Hello everybody, welcome to a weekly reading. I do just have a very quick announcement about a giveaway that's going on for the month of March. A winner will be announced on the 1st of April and it will be for a personal reading from me. 2 people will be able to win, so if you want a chance to win, the way of entering is literally by commenting on your weekly video. 3 things I want to achieve by the end of this year are, and to fill in the blank, okay? Give me 1, 2, and 3. The rules about this, I'll be very quick, sorry. The rules about this is literally 1 entry per video is going to be counted. So you can't spam this and get multiple entries. But if you go to your next weekly that I post next week, you'll be able to comment on there as well. All right, so that's the way that it's going to be handled. I don't know if this is confusing. Make sure you leave your questions down below on my pinned comment about this and I will answer them. So you can all go there, see if anyone's asked a question that you might be concerned about. There'll be 2 winners. I will announce them on the 1st of April, just to reiterate. All right, and it's only for this month. Okay, 2 winners, personal readings from me. But anyway, I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoy your reading this week and I'll let you go straight to it. All right. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. This will be for the 11th to the 17th of March. I'm going to dive into it. I'm trying to be quick today just because my neighbors are doing some drilling. So I don't know when it's going to start up again. So I'm going to try my best to rush ahead. If you do want to slow down a video, YouTube does have a setting for that in the little settings thing somewhere. All right, let's dive into your reading, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you guys for the week. Okay, you clean it up coming through. A little bit of needing to clean space, clear the air, clear the way that we've been thinking. All right, it's about taking leadership this week, taking responsibility. All right, to make a really nice space for clearly something that you're trying to bring into your life. So what's quite interesting, I've never seen it like this before, so this is a great. It's almost like you're having to clear away to start fresh, to create space for this egg. And eggs in readings anyways kind of remind me of like something that's going to hatch, something that's being brought to life. So it's like something that you're trying to bring to life may not be coming to life now or even being manifested if it's on that way for you guys, because it cannot be in your current environment or in your current situation. It's almost like you have to kind of create a space for something. Okay? Like you need to kind of take the leadership role now so that something can harvest a little bit later. Okay, so I mean it could all happen this week. You know, time is dependent on the people I'm speaking to, but this is an energy where you will feel more peaceful, you'll feel more relaxed, and it does feel like, you know, a clean home, a clean mind, or whatever the quote is. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like it feels like you'll be able to feel more relaxed, feel more at peace when you really get rid of the clutter that's around you or in your mind. So whatever it is that we're thinking about, putting our efforts to, like, I do see you clearing things up. Okay, this is good energy. I like when people are taking leadership in their life. You're taking control of the situation. Some of you could be like gardening, or I don't know, like it's almost like or like constructing as well, because I'm almost seeing like these rocks, like you have to get rid of the rocks, you got to put down soil, you got to put the tuff down, like for it to go from here to here. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but you will feel at peace. And after you've done all that work of creating space, something is able to rest here and be nurtured here. All right, so again, like I'm speaking very like spiritually about something very general because it will be different for everybody. You're the thinking woman, could be you if you resonate with that. This means that your head is going to be on like cogs. I'm seeing cogs turning. There's a lot of thought processes going on, a lot of just like planning, and I need this and I need that. Like I do like this energy. Make sure that you're journaling this week or reading something. I just see that you're really looking for information and you're thinking a lot, which is great. It's probably in terms of like financial constraints. So this could be about making your money better, building on a business. Maybe for some of you, starting your own business to fix financial constraints, or for the future to fix financial constraints. Because starting a business is definitely can be kind of consuming at times. So just make sure that you're aware of it. Like it's not going to immediately bring you results. It's almost like you have to do the work and to make a clean space for this to even be able to, like, for a plan to clear the air. I don't know what they're talking about here. I hope you guys understand. Like, there's a lot of work going into what you're going into. So I think like realistic expectations will be very important. But let's carry on. Perseverance, exactly. This says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Perseverance is really about, not giving up. Regardless of what's happening, it's about pushing through. Okay, so again, that's really a big message for you. All right, let's carry on. You have lots of oracle cards here. Scorpio, be strong. Like, you have these really great messages. All right, this is, I pull myself up and I do what needs to be done. Huge independent energy coming up for you guys, to be honest, because this reminds me of the Emperor. Don't ask me why. It's just because it feels like it's the masculine energy of like taking control and moving things forward and clearing the air and taking leadership. You guys are showing up as a leader in your life, maybe for others too, but it's really about, again, clearing space, clearing the environment so that something can really, I'm almost seeing this beautiful energy between of you, where you're stepping into this Emperor energy, taking control and kind of like calling the shots, or even if it's within yourself, like discipline. It's about perseverance. It's about having a plan, sticking to it, and adjusting when needs to be. It's like this very strong energy to create a legacy, quite clearly. So once that's clear, now your divine feminine can come in, lay an egg. That the Empress is known to be pregnant. It's about bringing something to life and abundance. So for that abundance and that relaxation to happen, is about the hustle and bustle now, which is interesting. Your cogs are turning here. Your mind is ticking almost. All right, let's get you a chakra card. Like, I can't keep still in your reading. Right, Scorpio. Perseverance again, twice. All right, we will roll with it. What's interesting about this is, so there's a story behind this card. Probably one of the only stories I remember from this deck, to be honest, because they each have a story, which is great. It's not just it's not just the key word. They do have their own stories. So perseverance, as we know, is about pushing through despite the challenges. In this case, this woman has an attachment to this orange cloak, even though it's tattered and stuff, because when she first got the cloak, she had a lot of confidence, all right? And so now she associates this thing with that feeling. But now it's kind of, she's having to let go of that, but still persevere and still believe that she's confident without it needing to have something. So for some of you, it could be a bit of spring cleaning coming up for you guys, and kind of having to let go of some things to make space for something else to come through, and maybe even a bigger and brighter version of yourself to come through. So there is this energy of release, let go, clean up, move forward. There is something that will come to light, and it's because of your perseverance moving forward. Okay, let's grab the tarot for you. You are being asked to be strong. You will find peace, okay? Right, especially if you're dealing with financial constraints, as I've been saying. It does feel like this is a path to kind of being more of an abundant situation, and to handle a situation where you feel like there's a lack. You're trying to fix a problem. Right, let's see. For my lovely Scorpios, Page of Swords, that's you like really diving into something. I don't know if this is you or someone around you. Page of Swords is my Scorpio card. I know it's an air sign energy, but it's really about diving deep into the layers. The Page of Swords is about curiosity. So a lot of you, this can go hand in hand with the Thinking Woman card, of whether it's something that's making you, take action and to dive deep into some solutions to the issues that you're having. The Four of Cups is interesting though, because this is a card about feeling jaded or feeling bored or feeling like you're rejecting things because, there's some expectations that you're having that are not being met. Page of Swords, the Four of Cups. Why is this here? The Hierophant. Some of you could be a bit triggered in a relationship here. I would say, dive into where these triggers are. If you are dealing with a relationship, and I will move on, so don't worry, or a commitment of some kind. There's something about this commitment. I see you doing it anyway, but there's something about your feelings, or there's some stubbornness coming from you that's stopping you from actually seeing what's being offered to you, okay? The Page of Swords can come from a triggered place, being too triggered, or being too being too caught up in your feelings that you're not able to actually see what's being offered to you, and actually the fact that it might help you out. Because her arms are crossed. She's like, I'm over it. I don't need to hear that. I don't want that. When someone might be trying to apologize, someone might be trying to offer you something good, but it's like, I don't want to hear it. I've had enough. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. You might be quite closed off, even though you know that you might need to be open. Like there's been a little bit of emotional stubbornness. This could be someone else around you that you're dealing with though. 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I see you getting wish fulfillment, and I do see something working out. What's the advice though with the 4 of Cups, Page of Swords? It's about looking at something differently, hearing, tempering those feelings. The Hanged One kind of sits in an uncomfortable position to look at it differently, to look at life from a different perspective here. So for some of you, okay, let me try and be specific. So for those of you dealing with a relationship, some of you could be quite triggered, or I'm going to say if it's you, but if it's the other person, definitely resonate with how they're feeling, because there's something about this relationship. I don't see it ending. I just see you're going through a little bit of a rough patch where someone's being a bit closed off and a little bit, why do I want to say judgmental? Someone's triggered about something that I think is causing them to close off emotionally and not be very open, forgiving, or accepting, which can cause a little bit of a problem. But the 9 of Cups, the Hanged Man, it does feel like someone needs to look at something from a different perspective, because I realize actually what's being offered or what was said was not that bad. Like that's the vibes I'm getting. Take it how it resonates in your life. The same thing with the Hierophant, like in terms of just a commitment, something that you wanted, it's like, well, it's not mine to deal with, or like sometimes with a clean up card, some of the time it's not even your mess that you didn't even create the mess, but unfortunately you're the one that has to clean it up. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting, but it is going to make space for peace to come in. So some of you, you can be mad about it now, but still do the work. But eventually, you'll be able to forgive the situation because it ends up turning into something very beautiful. That could be what it is. Maybe someone screwed things up for you, and now, this can sometimes be like, for some, like this could really be like old stuff that you're still purging and still having to, kind of move on from. Someone may have caused some destruction in your life. Now you're having to, deal with that. And it wasn't even your chaos. You didn't even, create that. And that can be unfair, and that can cause us to be triggered and close off and be like, no, I'm not doing it. Well, if you do it, it's going to really benefit you. Well, I'm not going to do it because I didn't create that. I wasn't the one who did that. Fair enough. But now you're going to stay stuck because someone else created a mess and it needs to be cleared, and that person is not going to come take accountability. All right. For some of you, if that's the past energy that's lingering, okay, that mindset is going to keep you in a lack. So you have to understand that sometimes we have to take accountability or take control over things that may have not been your mess, but it damn is something to do with your life. It really is. So in order for that to happen, you will find peace with it later on. But at the moment, it really is about being a leader of your life and not allowing someone else to have that kind of an influence. Persevere, keep going, don't give up. Scorpio, the 7 of Swords. Damn. Sorry. Yeah, I had coffee today. I had 2. And apparently that makes my my personality shine out more in the videos, I guess. 7 of Swords is strategy. So that's good for the thinking woman. Your brain is ticking. You're thinking about where you want to go moving forward, which is great. 7 of Swords though can also be about, lies and deceit. All right. Or people sabotaging. Okay. Which feels like is the case. 10 of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups though, and you have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Like that's the past, that's the old. Like what you're focusing on now is such a bright future. I love this. The Queen of Cups is your energy, Scorpio. It's about you being in your feelings, being in a really positive place. Like this is you thinking about your future and where you'll be in your future. It's really about that stability, that happy family, that happy home, that legacy, that financial abundance, whatever it is to you, whatever you see as abundant here. But this is very much like financial, especially because we have financial constraints here. Some of you could already know what you want to do moving forward. Like the Ace of Pentacles feels like maybe you already have an idea or something a seed that you want to plant now. You will double that, triple that, quadruple that, times 10. you have the ability to take something and turn it into something amazing and big. So you have to remember that. Just because someone screwed up and screwed things up for you, you don't stop there, Scorpio. You actually are the sign of transformation. You're the death card, you're the tower card, you're intense. Unfortunately, that means your life is intense, especially for the Scorpio risings out there. Like, it's just the fact that your life is constantly about transformation. And yeah, that can be tiring. And a lot of the time it's not you, but it transforms you as a person. This is teaching you leadership in your life. This is teaching you to take control of your destiny. That is something that not many people learn in their life. Something that not many people are able to do. You're able to do it. And you're actually able to do it from the heart. So it's interesting. The Queen of Cups is not really the person who's destined to have this. Because you make it happen, not only do you get this beautiful abundance of stability, you're also going to feel so beautiful about it too. And you keep that heart. Right. So be strong. You have justice. Your karma is in your legacy. All right, be strong is coming through the justice, because like if you stand in your truth, if you stand in your power, if you bring balance to a situation, forgiveness as well. It doesn't mean you have to let someone in your life. If it's someone of the past, Libra and energy coming in strong. It's about placing boundaries and seeing things logically. All right, the Peace card. Your outcome is a Star card. That's wish fulfillment, all right? This is beautiful. Because of the work that you do now, it's going to give you that wish fulfillment in the end. This is your dreams, your goals, you will reach it. Healings, you will heal from this. You got to persevere, okay? Maybe someone took from you financially. Is that what it is? The Nine of Swords is Six of Cups. Yeah. Oop. That's the thing that you're thinking about. Nine of Swords and the Six of Cups is really about dreaming, even having nightmares about this past energy, or reflecting on the past a lot. Maybe your childhood even as well. Like the financial constraints coming through with the Nine of Swords, Six of Cups. Definitely a past energy, something that's causing financial constraints. This is not thumbs down, dude. Like, why are you doing that on my screen? I'm going to turn that effect off because I think that's highly disrespectful to me. Sorry. All right, there you go. Do thumbs down. Please thumbs up because of that. All right, you're going to find peace and you will be able to forgive the past. I think right now you're pissed and you're angry, which is fine. You're allowed to be. But don't let that stop you from being in your future energy, okay? Don't allow that to stop you from focusing on your future. I know it can be unfair, but again, that Justice card coming in says things will be made fair. Understand that. Justice will happen. Things will be called into balance. Karma will happen. Your karma will happen in your future. This financial constraints, being with the Ten of Pentacles, you're gonna have an abundance. If you've been struggling financially, that's your karma. So anyone who took from you, don't you worry. You're making that back tenfold. For a lot of you, there is something you're doing already, though, that's going to lead towards that. All right. Is that all? I think that's all for you guys. That's what I'm going to love you and leave you with. Let me just see for this relationship, if there is a current relationship. Chariot, there could be movement happening in a relationship. Just make sure that we're all on the same page about something, because there's a little bit of confusion about the options here. All right, make sure that we're not getting into anything that we don't want. I mean, this can also be resonating for those of you with like work commitments as well. It's commitments. The Chariot, there is forward movement. Get clear on what you want because it is going to unfold. So make sure that you understand what you're working towards. Because if there is any confusion, I think a relationship or your work situation could be like, I always see it as like float in midair, like it's not grounded. So something needs to be grounded, whatever that means to you. There's a little bit of confusion, feelings that need to be cleared up. That's what I feel like. Getting on the same page, that's what it feels like. Okie dokie. Scorpio, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to see you guys next week. If you want to know a little bit more about the giveaway, then that will be in a pinned comment down below. But I send you my best wishes and I will see you guys next time. All right.